Hey guys, it's Jenna, and I am here to chat with you guys just a little bit about what is going on in January 2021. Happy New Year. I think this is my first, video back with you guys. So happy New Year. Glad to be here hanging out with you guys, talking about just what's going on in the new year. So obviously 2020 was quite the roller coaster. There was a lot of uncertainty. There were a lot of changes on Amazon. So there was just a lot going on, right? And 2021 hopefully will be a lot smoother for us, especially for those brands that are on Amazon. Hopefully some consistency comes with the new year. So we're looking forward to that. Now, let's go ahead and roll through some updates that you guys should be aware of as brands selling on Amazon. So, the first update is Amazon removed the opportunity for brands to comment on customer reviews left on the listing. This is actually a pretty big tactic that our team always suggested to brands. Just to make sure you're addressing concerns when they come up. It really was a big strategy that our team really relied on in order to provide the best customer service possible. Now, one thing I will say is although Amazon has removed access for brands to comment, it is still possible for other customers to comment on a listing. So, one thing you guys can try out if you would like to still continue commenting on customer reviews is you can go ahead and comment from your customer account, right? Your regular Amazon account that is away from your business. You can pretty much just say, hey, I'm Jenna from TurnKey Product Management. I saw your issue and go ahead and resolve it from there. It might not be as strong as it coming from the brand, right? Some people might question it, things like that, but it's better than nothing in our personal opinion. So the next update is Amazon is going ahead and lowering the IPI threshold to 450. So if you ended 2020 with a 450 IPI score, you should no longer be subject to storage limits. So for those of you that fall into that category, that's awesome. Keep up with your IPI score. Make sure you stay at that 450 IPI score, because if you drop, you will start to see those storage limits again. A lot of people keep asking, when is the storage limit going to stop? When is Amazon going to move away from that? You're obviously starting to see them alleviate the pressure on IPI scores, right? Because they did obviously open it up a little bit when January rolled around. So hopefully as the year goes by, it will start to open up. But it is just crucial to still be paying attention to your IPI score, working on making it as strong as possible. So for those of you guys that ended 2020 with the 450 IPI score, you should no longer have those threshold limits. And what Amazon is considering ending 2020 with is in the week 51 of 2020, your IPI score had to be at 450. Now, for those of you guys that are just breaking onto Amazon, you are launching a new product or anything like that, unfortunately, you will have storage limits. We are seeing that for majority of brand new clients, the maximum amount you can send in is 200 units. Truthfully, for any of you guys out there that are just getting started, or if you're launching a new product, do not put together a pallet or a shipment until you have checked with Amazon, until you have built that shipment out, because Amazon is so hit or miss right now with the amount of inventory that you sent in. You could potentially be wasting your time building out a pallet, before you even build a shipment with Amazon. So definitely want to make sure that is something that you guys are thinking about. Now, as far as improving your IPI score, there's probably a good amount of you guys that are not hitting that 450 number. So what can you actively be doing to improve that overall IPI score? So one thing is reducing your excess inventory, right? So any inventory that is just not moving, create removal orders, sell through it. There's other options as well, like outlet deals is a really great one that you guys can put together to sell through that inventory to get through it. So there's no excess inventory currently at the Amazon warehouses. Now, another reason is improving your 90-day roll through sell-through rate. This is just having the right balance of inventory, but it also is just improving your sell-through rate in general, right? Running promotions when necessary, reaching out to external sources like Facebook, Instagram, your email list to sell through your inventory is super important, right? So having a consistent sell-through rate is going to be crucial in order to get the IPI score where you want it and also to maintain it, right? This is something that unfortunately you're not going to hit 450 and be done with it. You need to maintain it. You also want to make sure that you have great metrics. So you don't want to have bad buyer messages. You don't want to have seller feedback issues. That's also playing a role as well. And then also just making sure you are consistently fixing any issues that might pop up. So stranded inventory, suppressed listings, solving those issues as soon as they come up will also help with the overall IPI score. Now you can find a lot more information about the IPI score by going into Amazon and actually just searching IPI. They'll give you a ton of information in there, but it definitely should be a focus of yours if you are currently not hitting that 450 IPI score. Now, the next kind of cool update for you guys, especially for those that have a really big catalog, is you can now bulk upload images into the platform. This can happen for 5 GB. So you can upload that many images if you would like. So that's just really great for efficiency reasons. If you guys are always updating your listings, as you should be, as you're testing things out, it's a really great way to quickly get it done because sometimes those things can take quite a while. So updating those things is super important. So you can now bulk upload that. So definitely take advantage of that if you have a large catalog. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is pricing. So Amazon is really, really cracking down, guys, on your pricing, trying to make sure that Amazon customers are not getting taken advantage of, that pricing is consistent across the board. So, right now, Amazon has I believe the tool is called, I want to make sure I say this right. So they now have pretty much, it'll show your featured offer. So it'll show if you have the buy box, because prices significantly higher than the recent offers could cause you to lose the buy box, things like that. So pricing issues are super common right now. So the way to keep checking that is going to your pricing health. That way you can go ahead and make sure you're not having pricing issues. Keep an eye out for pricing issues. They can pop up from time to time. And you guys are able to resolve them within Seller Central, but definitely something to keep your eye on because it could cause you to lose the buy box. It could cost them to suppress your listing. There's a few different things that they'll do. So just make sure you're paying attention for those pricing issues because Amazon has definitely upped their game in terms of watching pricing. Truthfully, we've had one client that ran a sale that they have every year on their website, but they do not run it on Amazon. They just run it on their website. And Amazon caught that and caused a pricing health issue. So again, guys, I'm not saying don't run website sales or things like that. That's pretty crazy to think about. But it is just important to be paying attention when you guys do that on your Amazon account if you're not running it on Amazon as well, just because Amazon is definitely on the lookout for that. But as far as updates goes, that is all I have for you guys. Now, if you have any questions about these updates or, want to work on your IPI score or you want to try, different image suggestions, optimizations, things like that with that new upload tool, definitely reach out to our team. We are here to support you guys and provide you with as much information as we can. So in order to do that, please reach out to us by going to turnkeyproductmanagement.com/talk. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks.